right? How do you extract information from your calls? So first you go to a voice agent that you have already created. I'm gonna go to this one, an outbound voice agent that I created to contact some leads and try to get them to book an appointment. Now on this tab, you have to go to call analysis. And here is where you can set the variables that you want to collect. So for this specific case, I defined 3 variables. All of them are text. I'm trying to retrieve very specific information from the call. So for instance, I want to know if the person booked a call with me during the conversation. So I go here and you can see here that I descriptively tell the AI what I want to extract. So I told the AI, did the user book the call? If yes, output date, time, and Bogota time zone. And as this is a text, I can also include some output format examples. So I want this format for my information, for my extracted data. And if they didn't book a call during the conversation, I want to have this as a result. Now for the other variables, I also descriptively told the AI what I want and also set some format examples. But now let's explore the other types of options. So if I want a Boolean, I would click on add and then select Boolean, set a name. So I want to know what if the appointment was booked. Yeah. One thing to notice here is that we don't allow spaces between words. That's because of mapping reasons. And here is the same thing as a text variable. So you would tell the agent descriptively what do you want to output. So as this is a Boolean, it only has 2 options. So I want true if the appointment was booked, and I'm going to set false if the appointment wasn't booked. Some best practices here is to set also a default value in case the information wasn't available during the call, so the AI wasn't able to extract that information. And for that, I usually use just a line here that usually tells the AI what to do on those cases in which it can retrieve the information. So I would say just if the information wasn't available in the conversation, please output this and the specific output I want. Now the way to know that this worked is to check your call log section and just go in a call and you will see a section called extracted data. So for instance, in this conversation, the conversation didn't last long and the extracted data was this. So CRM, no information provided, which is the default value because it wasn't able to gather that information during the call. The book call was no, didn't book, and manually handling is no information provided. So as the AI wasn't able to retrieve that information during the call, it just resort to the default values that I put or specified earlier. In the call log, you can also download the Excel file to see all of your call logs. And this is a file that looks like this. So for example, here in the extracted data column, you would see your 3 variables for each call. And that's it. That's how you can extract data from your calls in